It is yet another incredibly chaotic morning around here because this week we're getting trusses put on the new shouts. The shouts, Melissa.
I guess we're going with that because that's what you guys keep calling it down in the comment section.
It's
so
a shouts.
Team Jeremy on this one.
Yeah.
I refuse to call it that.
Yeah, come on, you'll come around. And so very exciting day. This is truss delivery number 4 for us. Can you believe it?
Truss day is always very exciting because it just goes from being walls to a full structure.
And then I think depending on how far they get, we might even see some metal being put on this week, maybe?
Yeah, I think that we might see this structure completely dried in by the end of the week.
Unreal, so quick.
Whatever space is in it.
Okay. Can't really go closer than that.
So before those trusses get here, we're reworking some of the framing in the existing tiny home space because we have some windows that are going to be moved down. And then we have an additional window that's going to go in the front bedroom, the bedroom that used to belong to Melissa and I, the old master bedroom.
I've been crazy not too far. I've been waiting for so long. Well, if you feel
Trusses are here. I know I've said that before on this channel, but today, trusses are here.
Absolutely zero fear. That would terrify. There's no way I could do that. Balancing on a 2x6 that high up. No thank you.
I've been crazy not too far.
I've been crazy not too far.
I've been waiting for so long.
Well, if you feel like heaven, so if you feel like heaven, I've been waiting for so long. 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 Don't feel like walking alone. I just feel like being strong. How can I get your heaven? What if I don't see you? Never. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long.
Every time I see a production like this, I think about people 100 years ago or 150 years ago coming out west and having to build their structures out of literal trees. They had to bark them. They had little axes and saws. Today's technology, definitely a lifesaver and a backsaver.
So you can see we're using a different style truss for the upstairs portion of this new addition. It'll be a vaulted ceiling up there. It just allows for more headspace because unfortunately we did 14-foot walls, side walls for this shop. In retrospect, I wish I had done 16, but it's really all we could afford at the time. So vaulted for upstairs should look good. We're gonna have to go up there and check to see exactly how much headspace we're gonna have there. Good morning, what do you think?
That's crazy.
Makes a big difference. It's cool though, yeah?
It looks so weird for it to be like extended up or so.
Extra wall.
Okay, so the trusses are on and the truss guy left with the one truss in tow because we didn't end up needing it because we are putting windows at that gable end because it leads to our second story.
Yeah, a lot of natural light. So much like the apartment over our garage over back at the house, this is the upstairs space is gonna have very short side walls.
Just under 5 feet.
Even for Melissa and I, which is the reason we did the vaulted ceiling to give us more space, obviously in the center of the room. So Natural light with these windows are going to be 3 in total, and then I think depending on how high we make the floor joists in the very center of the room, we should end up with like 8.5 or 9 feet. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we'll have about 8.5 or 9 feet at the peak, which is great. And so we are not extending the second story over the entire build. The tiny home portion is going to stay a storage loft. So we're going to be building a back wall, insulating it, and then we're only doing the second story podcast studio / I'm calling it playroom because somebody may be living in here with a full family
It's
someday.
a bonus space.
Yeah, and you can access it from inside, so it's kind of a cool little space. But that is going to be its own little section.
Slow pace. If it was for me, there'd be no pace. Life would be a sign. Simple as my simple mind.
You bring that stuff up.
Well, the guys work on the metal. I want to give you guys a quick fire update here in the Wild Smoky West. So this is just the beginning of fire season. Normally we don't see any wildland fires until August, and so July has been absolutely wild and August is just beginning, so we have a long season ahead of us. Our fire that we were more concerned about is now 50% contained, and they have dialed back the evacuations from go now to ready, and so that's really good news. It's trending in the right direction, and it's looking like that may not be so much of a threat anymore, and they're doing such a great job containing that fire and directing it where it needs to go. So Spokane is just absolutely devastated this week. About 2 days ago, fires broke out there. There were 3 fires that all broke out on the same day, and unfortunately they have all combined, so they're calling it the Spokane Complex Fire. These are our neighbors over there. They have 65,000 people under evacuations right now. They have burned 600 homes, and there's been about 800 structures burned. It has been absolutely heartbreaking to see all of the devastation. I mean, it just swept through neighborhoods and sports complexes and just everything right in the heart of Spokane, Washington. And so our prayers are with them, our hearts are with them. Just everything's sitting a little heavy over in our region right now because of just the mass devastation.
This was Chief and
And just like that, we have a roof on. These guys work so fast. Well, what do you think now that the roof is on? You weren't out here when they got it
Yeah.
all wrapped up.
It's a big carport.
Yeah, pretty much. Totally changes the vibe of this place. Nice that there's some shade now, but it's a big, big space. Let's see what we got here in this box from our friends over at Everlog Siding. You guys might remember, for those of you who are around, that we use Everlog concrete siding for that log cabin appearance over on our house. We've been chatting with them about trying to match that look here on the sauna build, which I know we haven't given you guys an update on in quite a while. So they sent us a sample of a board and batten product that they create. We kind of let them know what it is we wanted it to look like. So we're gonna pop this box open and see what we got. That's cool. What do you think? That looks pretty nice,
Yeah.
actually.
Lots of black.
Lots of black, tactical black. Gotta have it.
Hold it up to the post. Let's see if it works.
Pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Matches, right?
Matches. Put it up there.
Well, so quick little update here on the sauna. Obviously, we haven't been working on it. You can see that I got this timber piece here to make up for the mistake that I made on our decorative truss at the very front. We just don't want to be burning anything right now, which is part of the reason we haven't been working on it. Plus, we have all these other projects that are happening. But with all the wildfire risk, I didn't feel like torching this whole thing.
We don't want to be the spark.
We don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? So the guys are going to come back tomorrow to continue on with work here on the house.
What? Sure.
We'll be back on the shelves. I think they're actually gonna be working on the patio, it sounds like, so it's very exciting. As soon as we get things kind of tempered down on that build, we can turn our attention back here to the sauna.
You guys know that I have become increasingly crunchy over the course of the year, and that means that I am only feeding the family wild-caught seafood, grass-fed beef, and only organic chicken. I literally don't trust any packaged meat from the grocery store anymore, so now I am ordering all of our meat and seafood exclusively from Good Chop. Something that I absolutely love about Good Chop is that it is so family friendly. We can get all our meat for spaghetti night, but then also steak night. They also have really convenient options like bagged meatballs and wild caught fish sticks, which the boys absolutely love. And everybody really likes these organic chicken strips. They are perfect for throwing on a pan and making a quick healthy lunch. Oh, no, not on the floor. It's okay, we're gonna cook it. Don't tell anyone. Obviously, life can get a little hectic with the littles around, so Good Chop is amazing because it ships right to my door. They have a huge variety and they are reliable and affordable. The boxes are also fully customizable, and there is something for everyone because you get to choose from over 100 menu options, including USDA prime steaks, wild-caught salmon, free-range organic chicken breast, thick-cut bacon, and even some things you might not think about like ground bison and the very convenient chicken tenders that we are having today. Also, when you order from Good Chop, it is unlike many other companies because they source all of their meat and seafood exclusively from American farms and fisheries. So by choosing Good Chop, you support local family farms and independent ranchers right here in the US. Good Chop also offers a 100% money-back guarantee because they are so confident that you're going to love all of their meat and seafood. Plus, if you are looking to simplify your shopping and feed your family the absolute best, all you have to do is click our link down below or go to goodchop.com/YouTube. And when you do, make sure to use our code 50GSL. That's going to save you $50 off plus free shipping on your first box.
You have enough hose, or you need more length to it?
Oh, we had some of our own, so
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
So dry.
Yeah, lucky. Well, today's a very exciting day. The guys from Coverage Contractors showed up earlier this morning. They are getting everything set up for our 900 plus square foot patio that's going to be poured. It's a wraparound porch, or it will be. It'll all be covered. Guys are back there getting their form set, drilling back into the original slab for the living space so they can tie in all of their rebar. Should be a very impactful day. Things are going to be looking much different around here. Prior to getting all of our concrete poured for this patio, you can see that the guys from Coverage are laying down some foam board paneling. Now in the wintertime, we deal with a lot of soil heaving and then retraction with the temperature fluctuations. So this foam board paneling in theory will help to keep everything insulated, keep the ground relatively warm so that we don't deal with any kind of heaving or future cracking with this big patio.
Okay, they made quick work of that. Concrete is headed up the driveway and it is pour time.
God be my vision, be my holy truth. Yeah, I'll be the branches if you'll be the root. I give all my freedom, I become a slave to lay on your shore and be washed by your waves. To lay on your shore and be washed.
We're gonna traverse the gap between this ledge and the patio, like Evel Knievel back in the day. Shoot the gap.
I don't care for riches nor man's empty praise. 'Cause you're all I want for all of my days. I'd give all my money, I'd throw it away. To stand in your presence and feel the light of your face. To stand in your presence and feel the light of your face.
What do you guys think? Micah, what do you think, buddy? Nah. You like it? Yeah.
Is you, you know. You still the joy of letting go. Yeah, I found my peace.
We need a big power squeegee like that for our shower, maybe.
Yeah,
Gas powered, that's not overkill, right?
I don't think so. Also, something worth addressing here, Micah's puffy eye. Last night, Kira was watching him and playing with him in her room, and he decided to catapult himself into her new bed frame. And thankfully, he did not bust it open, but he hit it pretty good. So he's got a big old puffy eye. I'm sure it'll heal soon. Okay, so I am hiding in the gym garage. The garage gym. The gym in the garage. Gym in the garage. To get away from all the construction sounds. And Nevaeh is back from California. We said a couple weeks ago that she had gone to California. So when she was there, she received these little mini versions of Tiny Human. So the book is actually this size. It is a wonderful size. They are going to start shipping to you guys in 6 weeks. So we're getting really, really close. So we now get to see all of the illustrations on paper, and I just got to see them, and they turned out so beautiful. They are textured and they are vintage looking, and they really captured that 1970s, 1980s warm vibe that we all grew up with. And so I think it's just going to be a really wonderful classic storybook. So Tiny Human is about the life of a preborn baby, and it teaches the sanctity of life. It also teaches that every single life, no matter how small, is precious and was made with intention. So it's wonderful for a child's self-esteem, makes a good big brother, big sister book, and it's also a great donation item. So you can donate a book to a mother who finds out that she is experiencing an unplanned pregnancy. She's going to get Yam Yam, and she's going to get the book the second that she gets a positive pregnancy test, or sees her baby on an ultrasound for the first time, or hears her baby's heartbeat through Save the Storks mobile units. If you think that you are going to want the stuffed lamb, he's got floppy legs, he has beans in his butt, he has a wonderful figure. Micah loves this guy. He's so silky soft. If you think that you want a lamb for your child or your grandchild and you want to put these under the Christmas tree, please order now. We only got 3,500 lambs, and I think we've sold about 2,500 of them already. Also, if you want to get a set, yours is going to come signed if you get them on pre-order. I think we're going to stop doing signed sets on September 1st, so definitely get your orders in this month if you want a signed set. Also, we have a maximum giving option where you can donate Tiny Human and Yam Yam ×2 to a Save the Storks mobile unit. So you'll donate 2 sets, and then you will get your signed set for half off that will ship to you. Thank you guys so much for making this project possible for us. All you have to do to pre-order is go to tinyhumanbook.com.
Micah peed on me.
What?
I was holding him and then I felt warmth on my stomach.
Let's see it.
He's got some on himself. I got some on my shirt.
Did you pee-pee on Daddy?
Well, as you can see, the whole gang is here. Guys are smoothing out the patio, and the reason everybody is out here is because we're gonna do take 2 with handprints, because we did it on the patio over back at the house in 2023 when we had all that poured.
Yeah.
But Micah is missing, so we're redoing it together as a family. We're gonna get 7 handprints set in this concrete.
Since you weren't on the house. This week we got to do something that we never anticipated doing again. We got to stamp yet another pair of tiny handprints into this place that we call home. When we all lined up about 4 years ago and stamped our hands into our home patio, we thought that our family was complete. We had zero idea that our very full and very busy lives were about to be blessed by something that we never would have planned for ourselves.
Well, Mom, it's official. We can now never sell the house
Deal.
unless somebody wants to buy our handprints.
When you place your life and your questions and your fears and your hopes in His hands, you start to see His hands in all of it. Just when we think that a chapter is finished or that a story's been told, those little plot twists are there to let us know that He is on the move every day. Even when we can't see it in the moment, He is there, working for our good.
You know what's really weird is even though we do this in chronological order, you cannot tell because everyone's hand sizes vary. You know what I mean?
I know, like
It should be in order.
literally 3 of the children's hands are bigger than mine now, which is insane. Pretty soon I'm gonna have the smallest hands in the family.